What's up YouTube? My name is Javi and I am the CEO of Oblivion Studios, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own fonts for your game, or how to make it into a font so you can make it so you can have it be able to add it to your Unity. Yeah. Alright. So first we're gonna create our fonts, which I already did here. And then we're gonna go to a website. It's called Calligraphy, I believe, and then you get started. For me, I'm just gonna log in, and then I'll meet you once I log in, and I can show you everything around. All right. So now once you're signed up on it already, just click on Create a Template. It should bring you here, and this is where you're able to get all your numbers or everything that you want to actually have as a font. So for now, we're just gonna remove all, and I'm gonna show you how to add that all that stuff in. We'll call And we're just gonna make sure to put Adobe Latin. And then from all this other stuff, we're just gonna delete it, and I'm gonna show you how. So you're just gonna click on it, and then put do not ask me during the session again, so you don't have to repeatedly keep clicking the button. And you just click all the ones that you don't need. In this case, we don't need any of this from the bottom. And I'm only gonna leave the basics of the basics, which is the numbers, the letters, the lowercase letters, and the basic explanation points and dots and whatever, you know what I mean? But we're just gonna get rid of all of this. Until then, we're just gonna delete it all. And we don't really need all of this either. For me, I usually want just the basics. Do I need these? Not really. There you go. Now we just got the basics. We got the exclamation points, all the basics we need, multiplication. Alright, all of that is set in that. Alright, so this is all the basics. Actually, maybe we should get rid of some of these. Maybe not the @ sign though. Yeah, the only problem with this program is that you're very limited. You can only have 78. So the max I was able to do, like I had to get rid of some of this stuff. Like if you're just doing just making all the numbers for your font of your game, or letters for your font in your game, I mean the most you need is pretty much this. All that I have right now is all pretty much all you need. So pretty much after that, you just to download a template, and then you're gonna put it download as a PNG. You can do draw help lines or drop. You can either do this one, but I'll show you both ways. I'll show you these things. It doesn't really matter for this one because it's labeled. So we should put draw help lines, and template cells are fine. Put download. Once that is downloaded, you download the file. Or get this over here. I'll show you on my desktop. Alright, so then you extract the file, press OK, and then you get these template things, which we're gonna end up putting on our on our editor if you have Photoshop, or in my case I have the most alternative Photoshop ever, which is Asprite, which is right here. So what we're gonna do with that, we're just gonna minimize that, open this up, and then we're just gonna drag that in there. Hello. Oh shit. I guess I already have. Alright, well I guess we'll just keep it that way. Alright. And then I'll say though, Asprite's only probably 15 bucks, I believe, last time I checked. And then you just add your fonts in here, like what I'm about to do right now. So you just click your fonts. On average, what I did was 18 by 18, and then just put my letterings in there. So I just did 18 by 18. I mean 118 by 118. So you grab that, Control C, and then you come over here, Control V. This is the same process if you have Adobe Photoshop. If you have your own, just copy it and put it on the other page. And then from there, just, I don't know, you can either make it align to that or not. And you just keep doing it. And I'll be back as soon as and I'll meet you guys when I am done. honestly did the wrong side. There you go. And for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna do the letters, like the capital letters, not the lowercase or anything else. But for you guys, since I only have only capital letters, I can do all these things. But on the sake for the video, I'm just gonna do the letters and the numbers, and everything else that you don't fill in will just pretty much be blank. In other words, so all this would be registered and not the other stuff. So we'll see how this goes. And then okay. So once I'm done with this, we're just gonna export it. You can export it to my desktop. Yeah, export it to my desktop, and you export. All right, so now we have it here. Yeah, we have it here. So now what you do, you get your you go back to calligraphy or calligrapher. My words. All right, so then we get the website. We go back to the website, and then we go to my fonts. You do upload, then and for the sake of it, I'm just gonna delete this for now, or maybe not. I'll just leave it there, and then you'll see it all add back up. All right, so from there you do upload file, then you go to your desktop where you have your file, which is mine's right here. So we open that up and we upload template. And then the ones that are empty would be empty. Like I said, the ones would be empty. We're just gonna create a variety. Alright, well, I don't know what happened to my numbers. You have here. Alright. Oh, okay. I exported the wrong one. So this is the one I had in my desktop, like from the beginning. This is the old one. So we're trying to export it. You're gonna input that one, the one that you have. I'm sorry about that. So we're just gonna upload that, and now we should see the numbers in there. There you go. Now we have all the numbers and all from A, B, C, D all the way to Z. And now we're just gonna create that, and then we're gonna add characters to your font. And we do that. Now the overlapping is pretty much what call. This means you have a variety of them, but it shouldn't really matter. If I believe so. In case, I mean, you can always come in here and just delete it. Alright, then we go back to my font, and then I'll be back when I delete all these. That just meant I had multiple instances. I uploaded the same file twice, so that's why I just went back on it. So this, like, sometimes there'll be like little things like this. Don't really worry about it much, cause I was worrying about it, but then when I imported into a font, nothing was wrong. So don't worry about that. And then we just do build font, and then we name the font. Like, I'm just gonna name this tutorial. Alright, I'm gonna build that, and it should download on the right side. As soon as that happens, this is how the thing gonna be. For me, I prefer to have all the numbers showing like this, like all like bigger wise. You can do yours things if you wanted to. The preview size doesn't really matter at all. Side by side comparison, mine's pretty small. Like I said, I don't. You can test around how big the numbers are supposed to be. For my instance, they're pretty small, but as long as I have my fonts, I mean, I could really care less. Alright, so we download it from here, TTF, and this is the regular font application we're going to use. So we're going to drag that to desktop, and then open up Unity, which I already do for this tutorial. And then in Unity, we're going to create a canvas, unless you guys already have a canvas. And then in the canvas, we're going to create a UI text. which is this, and we can call it like we'll probably resize it here. Let's get the scene here. Let's go to text. I'm only doing this so I'll be able to type multiple things into it. And we're just gonna go out here, or just gonna do that, and then we're gonna drag in the tutorial font inside, and then full screen that, and then go to tutorial, add it to your text, and at the moment it shows you have some. This one works, and let me show you here. Alright, not the best example, but hold up. Since mine is all capital. Oh. It's because the size font. Alright, so for my sake, I have to have it very large. My font size. Alright, so yeah, for my sake, I'm pretty sure your sake, if you're following this tutorial, basing it off of 118 by 118 pixel wide and pixel height, you're gonna probably like have to resize that. But overall, I have caps lock on, and all the words of your thing should be there, like that. Cool fonts, and then we got the numbers too. You can have all the numbers you want. Like I said, you can add this to your to your score system or whatever, and then that's your font. That's how you create a font now. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or if you have any if you have any concerns or questions, please leave them in the comment, and I'll also leave the description to Calibri. I believe that's what it's called. There you go, Calibri. Whatever the heck the website's called. I'm trying to give it to you guys. I can't talk today. All right. So yeah, that's how you end up putting your font. It's pretty cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe and like, and I'm gonna create more tutorials on game design and about topic of the game industry, game psychology, and all the other stuff. This is my first video for my channel, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And other than that, I'm out.